This is what delay of disbursement can cause in the grant community. Before now, we used to believe that all grant pressure group has not been collecting money from people, and Ustaz is coming out to explain certain things just because of this delay of disbursement. I told people that disbursement would silence every matter and every hidden stuff. And listening to this message, it's a clear indication that, of course, they've been making money, enough money from people. If this is coming from just one person, and Ustaz coming out to speak the way he is speaking without considering the fact that he should do the needful, talking about disbursement, it's a pity. Just listen to him. You explain tire. I never knew you guys used to extort good money and sustain yourself in Abuja. Yet the money has not been disbursed up till now. The palliative has not been disbursed. The grant you connive with Apostle Cain has not been disbursed till now. Tell me why people will not come out and then ask question. Now you are telling the people that the money did not have a clear description. Yet you've been collecting. What makes you collect the money is a clear description that spell out the reason why the woman pays the money to you, not until somebody tell you, oh, I paid for this, I paid for this. What you project to the people is what make her pay the money. She's not a Father Christmas. Listen to Ustaz Dawood.
Good morning, my fellow subscribers in the grant community. I greet you all in the most benefiting greeting, and I say may the peace and the mercy and the blessings of our Lord be upon us all. I am coming your way today to clear some certain things that is that the devil is trying to use to drag us behind. Yes, I know what I mean. The devil is trying to use some little matter to drag us behind or to destroy what we are fighting for. And by the special mercy of the Lord of Universe, we want to quickly do this to bring at least remedy and easy way out for ourselves towards what we are waiting for. On this note, I'm going to mention name because it's going to be a direct voice note towards Madam Temitope Oluyemi Balogun of Wayadaya. And why I'm coming to the public is because there is a linked voice note that is already in the public, which got to me today. Voice conversation, a linked voice conversation within she and somebody and a lady that got to me. And I listened, but not completely. But from the little that I have listened to, and I think that I have already understood what is going to happen and what is going on. So I decided to come this way because if experience cannot teach you, nothing will teach you. A teacher will not teach you more than experience. So based on our experiences, we have been together for some time and we have been in this grand community for some time. So based on the experiences, we have to take this caution. According to Madam Temitope Oluyemi Balogun, she claimed she subscribed. I want to use this word subscription. She claimed she subscribed for AGPGN palliative, which is not true. That is one. I mean, it is not true. What the weapon she has to fight us on this ground is the proof of payment that she have committed to us. The money that she have committed to us, the proof of payment are with her. According to her, she brought them to the police station last time. I wouldn't have come to the public to say this if not that I got to realize that after we say we want to withdraw all the kind of fight from social media and let peace reign, I still got to realize that she continued instigating some people against us, and as well as still planning a move against us, according to the voice conversation or a particular chat. She said that whenever she hold them Ken or UAG, then definitely we will come out. They will drag us out as well. That one is, by the way, we are waiting. But concerning what has to do with palliative, Madam Temitope Oluyemibalogu have never, please listen to me carefully, have never registered for anything called AGPGN palliative. She have never. What I call registration, I mean registration. She have never registered for or subscribed for anything called palliative or AGPGN palliative. So, for the past 3 years, as in during the time that AGPGN is fighting or was fighting Gilbert Global Foundation concerning the delay of their disbursement, which led to some certain disagreement, she have been supporting us as a team, AGPGN, and she have been supporting us as an individual based on what she called likeness as an agitator. You know, when you are doing something, when something you used to do, if you see somebody that is trying to do it that way, you will like that person as well. So she came down. She's the first woman that traveled from Lagos to come and meet AGPGN and give us accolade and acknowledge us for what we are doing. Since that very time, I mean, for the past 3 years, since that very time, she have been a very good mother and a sister and a friend to us. And she have been, since that time, from that day, she have been sending money, sometime 10,000, sometime 20,000, sometime 30,000, sometime 15,000, and the highest money she have ever sent once is 100,000. Once, just one time, the highest money she have ever sent is 100,000, which she sent to me. Mr. Daou, she sent it to my own account, and this I cannot deny because the proof of payments are there. Even if they are not there, I will not be able to deny it. She sent me money. But the only thing that makes me to know the certain figure of the money she sent to me is when she printed them and brought them to the police station. Then we calculated the money that she had been sending for the past 3 years till last year. Up to last year, it was amounting to 710,000 or 720,000, around 700,000. 710,000 or 720,000 based on what she printed out. And what she printed out, some of them didn't carry any narration. So while some of them is for Happy Salah, the narration, and the other, some of the narration will say for you and Abdul, German machine. So these are the money that she have been giving to us. But if you ask her then, or before she sent this money, I want to support you. I know what you people are going through. I love what you people are doing. I know you don't have money. Let me give you this. Please use this one to buy something for my children. Please use this one for your transportation up and down. Please use this one to do this. This is the narration of, as in verbal narration of what she have been giving to us. But when you come to written agreement or a official narration or official agreement that she is giving us this money for the past 3 years, that we don't even know if palliative will ever exist, even before the advent of UAAG. We don't know that this money she's using them to subscribe for palliative, because we never talk about that. We don't even know if palliative will come up as at then. But unfortunately, she printed all this proof of payment that is the money she have committed to us in the name of palliative. And this one doesn't go just to me alone. We have Comrade Allwell, which she mentioned as well, that she gave money, or according to Allwell, after some money, 10,000, 20,000, 5,000, that she usually sent to him to buy recharge card, to take transportation, or to do this. There is money like 200,000 that she have ever sent, which is the biggest money, according to Allwell. Then She mentioned Pastor Felix as well. That one according to the petition. So according to Pastor Felix have never, according to Pastor Felix, have never collected a dime from her. Then what is the essence of this money that she was sending? Is because she want to assist us, and she want, as in the one that she sent towards the late last year, before this matter got to this position, when she knew that we are connected to palliative, she want us to carry her along. Then she started submitting NGOs to us. If I am not making a mistake, I will have to reduce it very well. I will have to reduce the figure of the NGO she gave to me, so that it will not look like I am exaggerating, I am overstating it. I will say, whatever figure I'm going to call now, believe me, it is more than that. But I don't have time now to go and start digging or asking some person to tell me exactly the figure of her cooperative, of her NGOs and companies. But believe me, she have over 150 NGO with me, which I promise her people will be carried along. And Allwell, according to Allwell, she has over 120 NGO, or around 120 NGOs, companies and cooperative with Allwell, which Allwell claimed that he never collected a dime from her based on subscription or whatever, or even support concerning those 120 NGO. And according to Pastor Felix have never one day collected not even support of recharge card from her, not even single transaction from her to within her and Pastor Felix, but she has over 90 NGOs with Pastor Felix, companies and cooperative, which we believe when the time comes, her people will benefit, because she have been a very good friend from the beginning. So this is how it goes. So if we calculate all those things together, it's over 400 NGOs. And believe me, it's over 500 NGOs, company and cooperative, that we have from her. And we didn't collect her anything officially that this is for palliative. But whatever that happened within us and her is based on mutual understanding, which is no more there as I'm talking to you now. Because when it comes to mutual understanding or a good relationship that make us to collect all those things from her without signing any agreement with her or saying it officially with her, is because of the understanding that was there when we were together. And then now that the matter have become this tense, that petition, voice note, and planning of going to National Assembly, all those things, plan of dragging us down, whatever it takes her to drag us down, she will do. There's no more understanding. And we collected all those things based on relationship and understanding, and the understanding is no more there. And I am here this morning to tell the masses that this is what Temitope committed to us when it comes to money. What she sent to me is around 710,000 or 720,000 for the past 3 years to date. And then those money came in pieces, not at once. She didn't give it to me at once. Sometime 10,000 naira, 20,000 naira. The biggest money she have ever sent to me, it is 100,000 naira, like as I have said earlier. So from my own ground and from the side of Allwell, that collected maybe 200,000 naira according to him from her, me and Allwell, we are going to refund her money. Me, I'm going to refund her the 720,000 or 710,000 based on her proof of payment. Then if there is another one that she have not printed out, I advise her to print them out and add to this 720. I will pay her. I will pay her on the terms that she sent them to me. As in, for the past 3 years, she's been sending this money, and with the mercy of God, if I can do it before the next 3 years, or if I can do it even at once, I will do it. Even during disbursement, with the mercy of Allah, I can still pay her this, I will still pay her money. But the relationship is no more there, and we have never had any official or formal or written agreement with her. So it is the way I'm saying it now, that is the way, out of understanding, that is the way she did it to me, and we are going to give her back her money. All those over 400 NGOs, we don't have any business with those NGOs anymore. We have them already, and we can figure we are the one that took them in, we can as well take them out. So we don't have any business or any relation with Temitope Oluyemi Balogun on this, because we are going to refund her money exactly the way she brought it in. We are going to give it back to her in that format. This one is clear now, because that is the proof of payment of those money, is what she's using as her weapon. And then any money she committed to any other NGO or any other grant vendor, that is her problem or her business with them. We don't have hand in that. And when it comes to support, all those money were supposed to be support, but yet we're still going to give it back to her. If you are going to, or if she is going to be fighting us because we collect support from people, both of us will be the criminal before the law. Because as I'm talking to you now, she have collected support before, and she's still collecting now to fuel her agitation. I'm not just saying this to blackmail her. We, AGPGN, have once gathered a money amounting to 100,000 and give to her as a support. And we have supported her both in manpower and financial, even advice for her to meet success in her agitation. So we are not jealous of her, and we are not envious of her. We supported her. We introduced some people to her that can help her, although they later turned against us with the person that we introduced to her. We gave her manpower, and we gave her advice and clues on how to go about to get success in her fight. But all of a sudden, it turns out that we are even the main figure that she wants to fight. We are at her point of agitation. She only went to dance around before she come to us. So she wrote a letter to us, and she said she's waiting for our response. We are not going to respond to her later, because she is in no any capacity to demand for us to must respond to her. She is not a partner. She's not part of us. She's not a member anymore. We have now part ways ever since she brought us to the media, take us to the police station, and planning evil against us just to bring us down. And she asking for documents or source of our fund or date of disbursement, which we are not going to give to her, or which she don't have the right to ask. It's based on experiences. It's not because we hate her. It's based on experiences. When she started her agitation, she dragged Epic Charity Foundation. According to her, I'm quoting from her mouth now what she said to me. When she dragged, and the man, according to her, the man has all his document, and the man is boast of his document, and he think he has nothing to fear, and he came and present his document, because initially she was looking for document of grant or grant claim document for them to know if the grant is authentic or not, or if the grant has source or not. And then in the end, she end up, after the man come to prove everything, she end up collecting the document, and she's now the current country director of Epic Charity Foundation. According to her, she said that they have collected the document and give to her. She's not the one operating the day-to-day activities concerning that very Epic Foundation, according to her. And I know this may likely not be that I'm the only one that she have ever told this. And some of our members too testify that she said she told them. So based on this very kind of plight or plot or conspiracy or tricks, we cannot disclose what we are doing to her. Based on these experiences, we cannot do this to her. So in that voice note, it was there that we were begging, they blamed us, whatever. And we are now coming out again to tell her that we don't have any business with her anymore. We are going to refund her money. And nobody blamed us, and we didn't beg anybody. So the result of that very voice conversation that linked out is what gave birth to what we are saying now and this conclusion, because she have a plan. After we thought we can consider her, because she cried, she wept tears. I swear to God, wallahi, she cried that in that place. In fact, they were even the notable people there at the station want her to even say that she want to collect her money back. They asked her, Madam, as she was complaining, crying, they asked her, Madam, what do you want us to do now? What do you want us to do now? I think a suggestion even came, do you want your money back? She said no, that money didn't belong to only her. It belongs to people that subscribe through her. She have to go and meet her people first before she can conclude on that. But at the end of the day, when she was still complaining and they asked her, what do you want us to do now? She now concluded that she can wait. She's going to wait till when our money is ready so that she can get her own. But the truth is this now. Based on that voice conversation that linked out, based on all the plots she has on ground against us, why we think or we thought that we can consider her based on her position as a mother, as an agitator, as somebody that have loved us before, that likes what we are doing. We don't have any cause to continue fighting with her. Why we can see that she's just struggling. Based on this, we thought we have a peaceful landing, to the extent that me, myself, I called some persons that usually go against her in the media. I called them. Those persons knows themselves. I called them and I told them, stop dragging this woman up and down. Stop using all those kind of words against her. I can call their names now. Those people will testify. I called more than 4 persons to tell them to leave this woman. Let's just leave this social media thing and focus on what is in our front. I called those people. But based on, we know she never knew that this voice note will come out. While we are trying to give her a soft landing, she was plotting behind to run us down. After we thought we have settled. So the truth is this: we cannot work with the people of this nature. We cannot work with the people of this nature. We like transparency, we like honesty, we like people that can forgive, and we like people that can let go, and we would like to work with people that whenever they say this is red, that is red. Whenever they say this is white, that will be white. We don't want to work with people that will cry in our presence after she have already attracted our sympathy, then she will go back to stab us from behind. We cannot work with those kind of people. So this is the reason why we concluded that we are going to give her back her money, and we don't have any right, or she don't have any right to ask us anything concerning our palliative, because we are afraid. Although we know she cannot do anything, but our people say that even if your head is strong, it was not meant for loading stone. Even if our head is strong, we no go take on the low stone. We don't trust her based on experience to reveal everything to her. So please, my people, this is exactly what we plan to do, and this is what we are going to do. We are going to refund her money the way it comes in. She started giving me this 710,000 or 720,000 for the past 3 years, and we are going to give it back to her. I can't say we are going to give it back to her in the next 3 years, because I don't own life. I don't even know if I will die tomorrow. But the moment I will start from wherever I can start from, and the moment I have the means to complete it at once, I will just give it back to her. And God knows this is what I have the plan to do by the special mercy of Allah. Thank you, and God bless you, my people.